Well, Jason, got to say it's been one of the higher profile weeks that we've had as a club recently. But from the playing point of view, must have been a very satisfying one.
Yeah, I think obviously, we've managed to get ourselves on a good run at the moment, and I thought that last Saturday was a great game, a great experience for everybody. You know, with the cameras being there for the day, without any fixtures sort of locally, and the size of the crowd that we got. You know, it was a great atmosphere, and it was great for us from a football club point of view to put ourselves across in the best way that we could, and to be part of a game like that when we were behind by 2 goals, to get it back and then fall behind again, and to in the end run out as victorious as we did. You know, it's obviously a great win for us as a club, and a great day for all.
And then moving on to Tuesday, a lot of people will have noticed that Saturday result, and then looked for the result on Tuesday night, and 2-0 away to a League One side. Doesn't do us any harm either.
No, and exactly as you said there, you know, Portsmouth away, it's an unbelievable sort of thing for the football club to be going away to them in that competition. So to be part of that, and I thought that the good thing for us was that we decided to make a few changes to personnel, but right now the squad's in such a good place that, you know, trying to pick your best 11 out of that squad is difficult enough, and we showed the good strength in depth that we've got with the players that came in on Tuesday night, that have all sort of given us more headaches now, ready for Saturday. But it's a good place to be right now. The squad's in a good place. They're training extremely well, and it's very competitive, and everyone's looking to push the club on, which is great.
You won't answer the next question, because I was going to say the changes we made on Tuesday suggests now almost that whatever 11 we put out for any game, we know we're going to give whoever we're playing a decent game.
Definitely, you know, and you know that we're not getting carried away too far by it. But I think the biggest thing of all now within the squad is the belief that we're getting from the games that we've had recently. You know, we've shown that we can handle what League Two throws at us, and we've shown that we can go away to a club like Portsmouth and put on a display like we did on Tuesday night. So for us, it's very much, as I always say, about making sure that our performance levels are where they need to be, making sure we stick to what we've shown we're good at over the last 18 months, 2 years, and keep progressing and keep improving as we are. And we're obviously now looking forward to what will be a very tough game at Crawley on Saturday, but certainly in good spirits and confident.
And looking round on Tuesday night at Fratton Park, all right, it may not have been close to being full, but even so, it was a tremendous arena in which to play, and another sign of just how far we've come.
It's a great place to go and play football. You know, it's a very traditional ground, and quirky in its way, and it was brilliant. You know, and the shame obviously that it wasn't full, as a league game would be for them. But even the so-called small crowd that it was on Tuesday night certainly made a noise, and no more so than the supporters that we took with us. You know, they were in fine form and in good voice, and it was good to give them something to cheer about. And they obviously celebrated the 2 goals like we did, and it was a very satisfying victory on the night, and fully deserved.
And I mentioned the thing, one foot in the next round now, not confirmed, but have to be fairly strange results elsewhere for the rest of the competition for us not to go through.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you can't sort of say too much about what might happen in the other games. What we do know is that we've won our first 2 games, and we'll be looking to put another good performance in against Wimbledon as and when that comes, and hopefully, another win would be great, another point would be great, and we're certainly looking to win the group if possible. But for the moment, that's on the back burner, and all eyes are firmly on Saturday, and making sure that we're in the best sort of condition we can be, ready to go into that game. And like I say, it'd be a very, very tough game away at Crawley, and everyone's ready for the challenge. Another
side in good form at the moment. I think they're sort of 4th in form table, unbeaten at home, and on the same number of points as us, but behind us on goal difference. So, as you say, it suggests another difficult afternoon.
Yeah, well, they've got a good, very good experienced squad there that have played at the level and above, many of their players, so they certainly know how to win football games in League Two, and they've got a very experienced manager too that sets his team up in an exciting way to play. They've got goals in their team. They've got wins in them, as you've just said. So they've got a crowd that will be vociferous, I'm sure, which they normally are at Crawley. It's never been an easy place to go, and I'm sure it won't be tomorrow. But I think, like I said to you, we've shown in the last few weeks, particularly, and pretty much all season, but we certainly not fearing anybody, and I think we've shown that we're capable of winning games. So we've got no reason to fear Crawley, but we're certainly mindful of the positives and the strengths that they've got.
It's just about our most local game, actually. And talking of their support being noisy, we've sold out of our allocation that we had at Sutton. People can still buy tickets on the day at Crawley, but it looks as though we're going to have well over 500 supporters down there, possibly much more than that down there supporting the side. So sounds like it could be a good afternoon with a great atmosphere.
Yeah, and that's great. It's brilliant that it's a local one, effectively, for our supporters, because there's a lot of northern games in this league. So effectively, it's probably a local derby as such for us in League Two. So I think the fact that we've had the results we have recently, I think the supporters are certainly looking forward to following us, and hopefully they'll be in big numbers, and I'm sure we'll be able to hear them over on the far side tomorrow.
Should make a great atmosphere for the game. Spoke earlier about the changes on Tuesday and how you can almost put out any 11 now. No, they'll give a side a good game. Must be a bit of head scratching going on for the selection tomorrow on the management side.
It's certainly the lads certainly aren't making it easy for us, which is great. Whereas in previous seasons we probably had a sort of core of 13, 14 players that we were calling from, and if one of those was missing, then we would have been sort of under strength as such. Our recruitment has been good with the players that we've brought in, and we've found ourselves now with a strength in the squad where somebody misses out, another strong player's going in, and we're certainly not feeling like we're under strength in any way. So yeah, it's causing us a few issues as to who to play, and if anyone's missing out, obviously it's tough on them at the time. But the good thing is, Matt, with his chats that we have and meetings that we have with the boys, it's very much been that it's going to be a squad effort. There's a lot of games, particularly in this period now, where we go Saturday, Tuesday, 3 weeks, and then we have 1 week, and then we go back again for Saturday, Tuesday. So we've got a lot of games coming up, and everybody's going to be used. And I think the biggest thing is for us to carry on the performances that we have done, but certainly individuals are looking at people that are looking for their place and knowing that they've got to be at the top of their game, and hopefully that will continue.
In some cases, looking at it from a spectator's point of view, it's almost a case where you could flip a coin for a position.
I did well. Yeah, I mean, we don't actually do that, Tony, but you certainly.
You know what I mean.
You certainly don't feel that you're weakening the team by making a change here or there. So like I say, right now the team's in good form, and players individually are in good form, and the biggest thing for us is picking what we think is the best team on the day to beat the opponent we're playing, and obviously we'll be picking what we think's our best team for tomorrow to go and get a result at Crawley.
And on the individuals front, had a couple of out injured, but Omar back tomorrow after his World Cup duty.
Yeah, Omar's back from international duty. He came in, he was back in this morning, so he trained well with the rest of the squad, and will obviously be in contention for a place within that on Saturday. So he's no ill effects of his travelling this week, so all good.
Well, thanks, Jason. Look forward to the game tomorrow. So it should be a great atmosphere and another good game between two informed sides, and hopefully the form will continue.
Great. Cheers, Tony.
Cheers.